research, I look at the Vermont accent and how it's changed over the past several years, and through that try to make predictions as to what might happen in the future. Most recently I've been examining the features that have changed or died out and those that haven't. So just very briefly, some of the ones that you don't hear so much anymore are some of the vowel sounds, like the I has in the past was more likely to be produced as oi, so you'd have fight and loit, and that still happens some in the younger speakers but not as much. And the other one is the ow sound becomes more like eo, so instead of cow you have keo, and that is almost completely died out. You only hear that in older, usually farmers, because they're still living out in the rural areas, and usually men. And then the other feature that I study is the glottal stop. It is a sound that is produced in the glottis, which is where the vocal folds come together in the throat. And when those vocal folds sort of slam together a little bit, it makes that sound. When it replaces another sound like the T, it becomes more noticeable. So a word like Vermont becomes Vermont. A word like mitten becomes mitten. And a word like mountain becomes mountain. Speakers who used it most were the high school students. So that indicates that since teenagers tend to be the ones who really create accents and dialects and whatever kind of speech, is going to continue into the next generation, when they are doing something a lot, it indicates that it's not going away anytime soon.